Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some of the people. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this mess. Now, before I get into the article, I want to read most of this because I thought it was an excellent read. I really, really did. And I think that is important that a lot of you, whether you are a man, woman, non binary, non gender conforming, I think it's important for, I just think that this is a good read. Whether you, whether you want to apply it to your life, girl, that's up to you. Okay. Like I always say, you grown, you grown, you grown, you grown, I'm grown, and we're gonna all do what we want to do at the end of the day. Um, Congratulations are in order for Miss Ebony K Williams. The headline reads: Ebony K Williams is pregnant. RHONY alumni expecting first baby, a girl. My Remarkable Miracle exclusive. So, the Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K Williams star will welcome her first child this August. Ebony K Williams is getting ready for a new reality. People can exclusively reveal that the Real Housewives of New York alumni and Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K Williams star 40 is pregnant with her first baby, a girl, due August the 16th. The happy news comes 2 years after Williams revealed she was using her frozen eggs to pursue motherhood via sperm donation in vitro fertilization (IVF). Excuse me. Sorry. Anybody who's gone through IVF or attempted IVF will tell you so many things have to go right for the final result of this journey to be a baby. Williams said, "That's why I call this my remarkable miracle, because it really does feel like I've been the recipient of some very enormous favor from God above." Um, she went ahead and said that I did one egg retrieval at 34 years old, not really having a clear intention on if I would use those eggs or when I would use those eggs. And 6 years later, that one egg retrieval led to one genetically normal embryo, which led to one successful embryo transfer. And one pregnancy later, I'll soon have, God willing, one beautifully healthy baby girl. So it really does feel like fate. Um, Motherhood wasn't something that was always on Williams' bingo card, she admits to People. I want to say that with conviction and clarity, I was not the little girl that grew up fantasizing about having kids and what I would name them and all of that. That was not my dream or fantasy. I had no real expectation around it. Even when she went through the process of freezing her eggs, Williams didn't have a surefire plan of what was next. I was really thinking I would never use them, whether I got married again or didn't, she shares. It was a pandemic and having some real existential conversations within my own self about legacy and life and love and the different ways in which I really wanted to explore family. During that exploration, William said it finally clicked to her that she didn't have to pigeonhole herself into the boundaries of a traditional motherhood. I really freed myself of the rigidness of what legacy, love, and family could look like, she reflects. Those are the three pillars I reassessed, and it helped shake me from this idea of I have to have it this way on this timeline everyone else is following, girl. The timeline Williams was on looked different after making her debut in 2021 on Real Housewives of New York, season 13, as the show's first ever Black housewife. The lawyer and former public defender put out her second book, Bet on Black: The Good News About Being Black in America. Um, she's also the host of the Griot News with Ebony K. Williams, and she also has her podcast, Holding Court with Ebony K. Williams. Um, Oh, she's also presiding judge on the first run syndicated daytime court show Equal Justice with Judge Ebony K. Williams. She also talked about being fortunate enough to be able to purchase her first home in Manhattan during the pandemic. Would help give her confidence. That time was just the right start for her motherhood journey. Um, I had realized this aspect of the American dream for myself, and I felt like I could really provide a child in a way that feels stable and safe and secure. It just started getting crystallized for me that I was not only going to be all right. Wait, I'm sorry. it was just starting getting crystallized for me that I was not only going to be all right just in my own individual state, but also that God was blessing me with a tremendous abundance of love and resources. So I felt compelled to share this forward to the next generation, not just through mentorship, but through creating my own progeny and cementing my own legacy in this very unique way only motherhood could offer. Um, it also helped that Williams had to learn to get rid of the shoulds in life. There will always be that voice that says maybe I should have waited to meet a man and remarry before I had a baby. Maybe I should not have trying to. Maybe I should not be trying to do this alone. But F that, she says. I'm not waiting. I'm 40 years old. I'm not waiting to build assets. I'm not waiting to build my career. I'm not waiting to travel. And I'm certainly not waiting to start a family. I just refuse to wait one more day, and that's where I'm at. Girl, I know that's right, Miss Ebony. Yes, God. Everything I want to do, I'm doing right now, and I'm excited. I feel as ready as I'm ever going to be. I love that for her. I really, really do. I do. I think that we're all born into this world, and pretty much the plan is for you to be born, for you to be heterosexual, for you to get married, have a boy and a girl, a 3-bedroom house, a picket fence, a dog, a cat, right? And then you realize that, girl, that's not how the world works. Um, I think one of the amazing things when you can break free of the expectations that are put on us without our permission, okay, um, is that it's a sense of freedom. It really, really is. I've had conversations with some friends about just life and things that I have realized for me in my journey through life. And I just think that it can be very liberating. And I love that for people who can sit down and really think about the way that they want their life to go. I think that Ebony was one of those people at one point. She already said it. She had to break free. You know, a lot of people, girl, I'm, girl, a lot of y'all are still mad at Ebony because, girl, the girls, girl, you know, a lot of the people are still upset at Ebony because either they think she ruined Real Housewives of New York, which she did not. Um, I don't think she was a good cast member, but I don't think she ruined Real Housewives of New York. Ebony would have been a good addition, probably for the reboot. Girl, Ebony, they shouldn't have casted Ebony to be with those old white women. We just gonna call a thing a thing, girl. That's just what it. That's just what it was. She just did not fit in with that group. She was not a good cast member for that group. Um, and then some of y'all are still mad about the bus. Girl, when I tell y'all, girl, y'all will not let that bus driver comment go, baby. Girl, wasn't y'all wearing the comment sections out about Ebony, what she said about bus driver? Girl, on some real stuff, if you go back and listen to it, Ebony, girl, I shouldn't even have to be going through this because it doesn't even matter. Ebony never said she would not date a bus driver. She said if he owned the bus. That's what she said. Would you date a bus driver? That was a question. If he owned the bus. She never said I wouldn't date a bus driver. I would date the bus driver if he owned the bus he was driving. That's basically what she was saying. But anyway, people hear what they want to hear. But the people still mad, upset about Ebony saying that about the bus driver. Honey. My daddy was a bus driver. How dare she? I know somebody who makes $170,000 and 36 cents a year. The bus drivers make good money, Savannah. Girl, okay, girl, well, go date one. Damn. My daddy made $275,000 a year, and him and my mama lived good. Okay, well, shout out to your daddy who you claim made $275,000 driving a bus. Okay, girl, okay, girl, okay, girl. Y'all want y'all to let that go, girl. Congratulations to Ebony. I love it. I do. I love that Ebony is doing things her own way, and she has decided to break free from the expectations um, that again people have put on all of us without our permission. Um, I don't think Ebony is a dumb woman. I think Ebony sat down and thought about this, and I think that Ebony is surrounded by people who love her, and she will have a village. Um, some people are upset because they feel as though you're bringing this child into this world without a father. Girl, I think that if you are fortunate enough to raise your kids in a 2-parent, 3-parent, 4-parent household, I don't care about the genders, then girl, that can be amazing. But if you are someone who has made a conscious decision to go an alternate route and you have sat and thought about it, I don't think Ebony just said, just boom, let me just go have a baby, I'm gonna figure it out. No, I really think that Ebony thought about this, right? I think that it is not true for people to just assume that if you have a baby with a man, then girl, your life is going to be peachy keen. Because girl, let's call a thing a thing. You know how many people be in the comment section still fussing and cussing about their baby daddies? Girl, but y'all swapping down. If you get married, your ex-husbands, if you get married, girl, you need to have the father in the home, right? And girl, that's gonna make it everything okay. No. There are people out there who will bring children into this world knowing they're bringing a child into a toxic relationship. That's not what Ebony is doing. As long as your child is surrounded by love, no matter what direction it's coming from, that's all that matters. And Ebony does not give me, again, that she does not have a solid village. And even if she doesn't, that does not take away from the fact that Ebony sat down and thought about this. This is her child, this is my life, and this is the route that I want to go. And the truth of the matter is, Ebony can't forever have kids. So either girl, you gonna have your child at 40, okay? Hello, I'm not mad at it. I like Ebony. I do think that they're based off of the comments today. This is just something that I think. Girl, we all have our opinions. It does not mean it's the gospel. But I feel like when people see Eboni K Williams living the way that she has decided to live and go about life consciously, right? Going about her life the way that she has chosen to. I think people start to get nervous, especially the men, right? And even the women who really, really believe that there is this, right? The fantasy. It's kind of like when you see celebrities who get a divorce, and if you look at the comment sections, we don't know any of these people, but there are so many people in the comment section who will act as if the world just came to an end because somebody happened to be getting a divorce, right? Because I think that in some folks' minds, it's kind of like, okay, you have everything, right? You have the money, right? You have the handsome husband, the gorgeous wife, the kids, your bills are paid. You have a home, a vacation home, the cars, right? Why would you get a divorce, right? And I think that it chips away at the fantasy that people have created when it comes to these marriages that are supposed to last forever until you die. And so I think that when they start to see these celebrities who relationships are not working and they are getting a divorce, again, it chips away at the fantasy. Because if they have everything that we want, then why are they still getting a divorce? Girl. So now you have Eboni K Williams, who is a celebrity, right? Regardless if you want to paint her as a B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, okay? She's a celebrity. She has a platform. And now she's coming out saying that this is the way that I have decided to move in my life. And I think that the people get nervous because now other women may start to think, well, damn, if she can do it, then maybe I can do it. Maybe this life that I envision for myself may not work out. It may not come to fruition. So maybe I may have to go a different route. And what if my route is being a single mom? I really don't need a man in the household, right? I have my friends. I've had the conversation with them. And even if they all die or they choose not to participate, like this is still the life. So I think that people get nervous when you have people like Eboni K Williams and other men and women, non-binary, LGBTQ, when they buck at the system that has been created, they get nervous. I really honestly believe that's a part of it. Because outside of, you know, the y'all acted a fool over the bus driver, y'all really can't come up with a reason why you dislike that woman. Y'all dislike Ebony because Ebony is moving about her life the way that she wants to move, and you're afraid that when people listen to Ebony's story, right, they'll start to get the same idea. Well, shit, if Ebony can do it, then bitch, I can do it too. If Ebony had to sit back and say, you know what, my life is not going the way that I thought it was going to go, and I don't have time to be sitting here waiting on my Prince Charming. Girl, I am my prince and I am the charming. Okay. Girl, I got my money. Girl, I'm successful. Girl, I'm smart. Girl, I'm gorgeous. They say she funny. I ain't, girl, she didn't have a chance to show it on New York. I'm funny, right? Um, and all the things of the things. And with all of this, and you know what really upset me today? Not upset me, but I rolled my eyes. I saw a comment. Somebody put in the comment, I think I forgot what, it's been posted. Everybody's been posting about Ebony being pregnant today. Somebody put, you have to be, your expectations have to be so high to the point where basically saying like Ebony's expectations are too high because you shouldn't be having a baby by yourself. Girl, y'all be treating babies, y'all be treating kids like you can take them back to the grocery. Let me tell you something. I do, and I thought about this. Sometimes I do believe, and I was going to make a video about this. Sometimes I do believe people can have unrealistic expectations when it comes to finding a partner. I do think that now. However, bitch, when you're talking about having a baby with somebody, your expectations better be up to here. I don't know why y'all be trying to play this game when it comes to bringing kids into this world. That ain't something you can take back to the store and ask for your money back. Girl, her expectations were too high when it comes to having a baby. That's why she's doing it by herself. She didn't give anybody a chance. Girl, what? Girl, what? That's your response to this lady choosing to be a solo mom? Girl. But I think that's what it is. I think that Ebony, when you see people like Ebony, she chips away at the fantasy. I think that the men and the women who still want to believe in the fantasy, even though we know the fantasy is not real, um, that's why it's called a fantasy. I think they get nervous because they don't like for people like Ebony to have a platform because other people will start to get the same idea. I don't have to have a partner in the home if I want to have a child and I'm doing it out of love and I have what it takes to provide for this child. Then, girl, I'm just gonna go have my baby. I'm gonna have my baby, and I'm gonna live. We gonna live our best life. Hello, and I'm gonna push my baby around Manhattan, honey. And we're gonna be cute together. Um, yeah, it is what it is. But I think that's a big part of it. I feel like I was about to belch and then it didn't come out. I wasn't gonna show it in the video. But yeah, I think that's a part of it. Again, congratulations to Ebony. I think she's a dope woman. I just really think that she should have not been on Real Housewives in New York. She just should not have been. If they were gonna put her on the show, they should have put her on the new show, the new cast. I could see Ebony actually hanging out with some of those women. I could see it. I would have loved to see her in that type of environment where it kind of is fun and it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have brought Ebony onto their show with them old ass white women. Ramona is a 60 something year old woman. That woman is Allegedly. Girl. Girl, why y'all bringing this black lady onto this show to give an African Americans course? Girl, you think Ramona care about niggas? You think she give a damn about what Ebony got to say? Ebony needs to be on like the reboot of New York, like Atlanta, where it could actually kind of be fun and you could see her have fun. Anyway, it don't matter no more. Anyway, and plus she live in New York. But all right, let's move on.
Say, Barbara.
I wanna dance with somebody. Oh, girl, listen to this. Okay, so this is according to Billboard. Billboard staff ranks the 10 hottest female rappers right now. So, as for the criteria, covering the first 6 months of 2024, Billboard's criteria for selecting the following 10 artists are based on quality of records, chart success, buzz within the culture, notable business endeavors, and partnerships and touring success. Then by December, Billboard will create a final list based on the overall achievements of the calendar year, crowning the hottest female rapper of 2024. Do you agree with the list? So this is the list. 10 is Flo Milli. Number 9 is JT. Number 8 is Lotto. Number 7 is Cardi B. Number 6 is Glorilla. Number 5 is Ice Spice. Number 4 is Doja Cat. Number 3 is Megan Thee Stallion. Number 2 is Sassy Red. That's what she calls. She calls herself Sassy Red. I think she's so ignorant. Number 1 is Nicki Minaj. I mean, I don't really keep up with rap like that, but I mean, I feel like the list, based off of what they're explaining, how they came up with the list, I feel like the list makes sense. I think some people some people were kind of confused. Like, are they saying this is the best lyricist? I don't think that's not what they saying. They literally explain it. Now, I don't think some people knew how they came up with it. I just told you how they came up with it. But even when I first saw it, I was like, okay, girl, this has to be. Before I even saw the explanation, I was like, okay, girl, just read it. 10 hottest. They're not saying who's the best, And I feel like this is a fair list. I really do. Regardless if you like Sexy Red or not, girl, she's everywhere. Even at Schoolhouse, and she ain't got no business at, girl. I don't know who invited Sexy Red to that Schoolhouse. I'm still trying to figure that out. Girl, y'all be inviting everybody to the Schoolhouse. I do not understand it. Sexy Red ain't have no business at that Schoolhouse. Anyways, do y'all agree with the list? I'm okay with the list. I mean, it'll be updated again by the end of this year. I'm okay with the list. Are you? Based off of the explanation and how they came up with the list? Oh, girl, listen to this. Robyn Dixon trends as she receives mixed reactions over joining mystery competition series The Traitors. So it looks like the public is split on how they feel about Robyn Dixon's next reality TV appearance. The RHOP alum trended online recently as social media users reacted to her being announced as a cast member for the upcoming season of Peacock's The Traitors. The full list of the cast members was released earlier today, Wednesday, June the 5th. In case you're unfamiliar with the show, The Traitors is a mystery-style reality series that sees several reality stars from many different franchises, such as Big Brother. Oh, girl, I'm cooking some rice. Girl, I'll be right back. Okay, child, I'm cooking some rice. I had to go make sure that it was all right. Okay, the Real Housewives. I'm sorry. Sorry. The Traitors is a mystery style reality series that sees several reality stars from different franchises such as Big Brother, Survivor. The Real Housewives compete to identify which contestants are faithful and which are the traitors who need to be expelled from the castle. The last person standing could earn a prize pool of up to $25,000. Robyn Dixon's reveal seemed to spark interest online as social media users caused her to trend while commenting on her casting. If you recall, the Jasmine brand exclusively reported back in March that the Reasonably Shady podcast co-host would not return to the Real Housewives of Potomac after 8 seasons, which she confirmed to the public nearly a month later. Girl, listen. I think it would be interesting. I have not watched the Traitors. I heard it was good though. I think it would be interesting to see Robyn outside of Giselle to see how she, you know what I'm saying? To see how she would kind of move. I don't think Robyn is a great housewife. I don't have no issue with Robyn, but I still think that it would be interesting to see her kind of how she maneuvers, you know, with this new group of people. And girl, her other half is not there. But y'all got Robyn trending, honey. Girl, she used to trend all the time, but clearly wasn't enough to save her job. I'm sure. I'm sure Juan probably happy. I'm sure he was happy when she had to go film. I wonder if Juan got a job. Do Juan got a job yet? Or is Robyn still over there taking care of him? You know, some of y'all love taking care of a man. I ain't doing it. I'm not taking care of nobody's man. If I can barely take care of myself, you think I'm about to, you think I'm about to take care of another grown ass man? Absolutely not. I mean, shout out to the girl. Shout out to the bitches who do, cause I can't do. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I won't do it. I ain't doing it with my goddamn money. I'm not taking care of no goddamn nigga. I'm just not. It's not gonna ever happen. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Shout out to the bitches who do. Girl, you're a better bitch than I could ever be, cause I ain't doing it. Okay. But we clearly we don't move the same. Okay. Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.